And let me see if I've got this straight, Mr. Channing. You would own the farm, and you'd pay all of our operating costs, and you'd allow my family to live here and work it.
For as long as you want. My managers will put this place on a profit-making basis, and you will stay here, and you'll all have money to spend. Now, what do you think?
I think that is the most insulting thing that I have ever heard. This farm has been in my family for generations. My children were born here, and we have worked very, very, very hard to keep it going. And you're asking us to become tenants on our own land?
There's no point in getting upset,
No, Seth. This man is talking about taking our home away from us, and I'm not going to let him do it.
Seth, you seem to have a good head on your shoulders. What do you think?
Well, I think my mother said it all, Mr. Channing. I've been away from this farm for a few years, and coming back here, I've realized that this farm means more than money. It's a part of us.
Don't you people realize that you are living on borrowed time? Look, the bank has been very generous with the mortgage, but that can't go on forever. There are too many people after large parcels of property just like this one. Wealthy people who will force the bank to foreclose. Now, you saw what happened to the Lake Farm where Andropolis is building...
Yes, and I'm going to fight with every bit of breath that I have left to make sure that it doesn't happen here. Now, I want you out of my home!
Mrs. Snyder, if you would just listen...
She's listened to enough. We all have.
All right. All right, will you just think about it?
There's nothing else to think about, Mr. Channing. Thank you for your time. The answer is no.
Oh, man. I hope that's the last we see of him.
I wouldn't count on it, Mama.
Tom, darling, I know that Jerry Halpern would really like to talk with you. Why don't you call him up? Invite him over here. We'll have dinner together.
Sure is having dinner with Barbara, Mom.
Sweetheart, no, I don't think he is. Barbara's over at Kim's house. I called over there. In fact, she was looking for you.
Excuse me.
Well, you heard it here first. What handsome detective just proposed marriage to what singer/law student?
Hey.
Well,
Congratulations.
Oh, Heather. Roy, congratulations.
Well, she hasn't said yes yet.
Oh, well, it sort of hit me like a bolt from the blue. Oh, yes, love is just like that. Oh, come on, join us for a drink.
No, we have a table reserved. We'll see you later.
Okay. Oh, Franny, darling, sweetheart, when I called over at Kim's earlier, I realized that Barbara was there, and Brian had come over. Do you know what that was all about?
No, but Barbara seemed kind of upset when she left. I don't know whether it had anything to do with Brian or not. Oh, Brian. Hello. I've been so worried.
I have been to see Barbara.
Well, I'll take that as my cue to leave. It's all going to work out, children.
Thank you.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Well, what'd she say?
Well, she denied everything. It was obvious she was lying. I wish I'd seen through her before. God, I feel like such a fool.
No, you thought she was a friend. Of course you wanted to trust her.
Hey, you. I love you so much.
Yeah?
Let's just stop thinking about her.
You know, tonight was supposed to have been our wedding night.
Oh, why don't we just think of it as a dress rehearsal?
What? What is it?
Oh. In a twisted way, I can really understand why Barbara would want to hurt you and me, but I don't know why she wants to come between Tom and Margot.
She's just a really sick person. She only likes other women's men.
I think I need to talk to Tom about this, and Lisa should know about it.
No, Brian, I don't think you should do that. I mean, obviously, Margot hasn't told anyone that Barbara's the one responsible for all this, and it really should be Margot's decision. Besides, Tom's family is going through enough as it is. They'll find out. They'll find out in their own way.
You're probably right. I just hate to think of her getting away with this.
She won't. Anyone as twisted as she is inside will get her comeuppance.
At least there's nothing she can do to us anymore.
Mr. McKechnie, I would like to talk to you if you have a few moments.
I believe I have a few moments. Please come in, Miss Ryan.
Thank you.
This portion of As the World Turns has been brought to you today by Ultra Pampers. Even when they're wet, they're dry. And by New Comet, a clean you can take everywhere, from porcelain sinks to delicate fiberglass tubs. We'll continue with part 2 of As the World Turns in just a moment.